Hello, my name is Jaeden Davis. Today, I'm from St. Anthony. Today, we're going to be talking about my app. My app is called WW2 Quiz. My app is just about really just talking about, it's telling you some facts, knowledges, and might even test your knowledge in WW2. And the purpose of my app is to make you want to learn more WW2. And this was made by code.org log text, as you can see right here. Try to do that. Look. And and then my target audience has to be really people that really want to learn about World War II and stuff. But the hard part about my app is, as you can see around here, don't mind me, or two quiz, and then but you see that there's four answers. The four answers create a problem. It took too long. Also, it created more problem for me. So as you can see right here, and after that, I've gone through instance and stuff. So sorry, just have to find it. Yeah, double time with the answers. And after that, I was eating. Anyway, the thing that inspired me to do this was, just my knowledge about World War II and how I liked it. And we'll be starting. When you get a question correct, this will happen. Who is now World War II elite Switzerland? Right?
You are correct that a strategy of armed neutrality, difficult mountainous terrain, a well-prepared defense system, a well-trained army, and a lack of strategic benefit for an invader to conquer it.
And then after that, when the World War II end, 1939 to 1945, that's kind of where it ended and started.
You're correct. Started on September 1st, 1939
Um,
with Painter invasion of Poland and ended with the Japanese surrender on September 2nd, 1945.
so the main problem was if you want to skip the hearing, the voices you had to unmute. I didn't. It took too long, and it was very complicated. And also, if you still hear me, you can still skip a question, and don't do that, because then the voices will overlap, and they'll make it too complex for you to hear anything really. And who took over Europe? Vatican City, Italy, Russia, or Nazis? The Nazis took over Europe.
You are correct that, driven by the successful use of blitzkrieg tactics, a military strategy involving concentrated, fast moving assaults of tanks, artillery, and air power.
And then after that, no time. Not one questions only have two answers, so be faster. Who's exercised in World War II? Italy.
You're correct. Badoglio initially pledged to continue the war as Germany's ally, but was secretly negotiating with the Western Allies.
After that, who took the worst blow in World War II? Or Russia.
You're correct. There were many factors that led to the collapse of the Soviet Union, including political policies, economics, defense spending, and the Chernobyl nuclear disaster.
Yep. Or one of the World War II. Spam. It takes a minute or two because the
You're
internet
correct.
here.
During World War II, Spam became more than just a canned convenience. It was a logistical savior. Its long shelf life and compact design made it a perfect fit for feeding troops across the globe. Over 100 million pounds of the now iconic meat were shipped to American and Allied forces. Though there have been some popular myths about Spam that tie its invention to the outbreak of the war, its pre-war origins demonstrate that it was a Depression-era innovation designed to meet a broader need. Soldiers may not have always loved it, but Spam became indispensable during the war effort.
World War II, the Allies. And of course, the Allies won that one. I couldn't find like anything with good allies. They mostly took too long and then it'll break. So I had to skip. I'm so sorry for that, YouTube. True or false, there was two American presidents. It's true, actually. As you can see, the reason we had two presidents because of reasons, you know. And for some reason, I just couldn't find the Texas for that. And when I tried to look for it, it didn't even, I couldn't find the answer. So even I asked, I even tried to write, but it took too long. So
Oh, wait, I have
I
6A.
couldn't write it now. And who else on country line in World War II? But for two president, we have Rhodey Roosevelt and one more person. I forgot his name. And also, I like one could have their smartness and their togetherness and strength in the army. And who lost almost in World War II? Germany.
You're correct. The ceding of the East German lands to Poland was done in large part to compensate Poland for losing the Kresge lands east of the Curzon Line, a region that was annexed by the Soviet Union after the German invasion of Poland in 1939.
And I forgot how many soldiers died in World War II? Actually, 40 million. You're correct. World War II was the deadliest military conflict in history in terms of total dead, with some 75 million people casualties, including military and civilians, or around 3% of the world's population at the time. Oh. Many civilians died because of deliberate genocide, massacre. And that's really it.